Hi guys, it's Sarah here. In this video, I'm going to be going over IM injections. IM stands for intramuscular, so as the name states, it's given in the muscle. And we're going to be going over the locations of where they're located, how to give it, and what to watch out for. So let's start out with the location. There are a few different places that you could give IM injections. For under 2 years old, so 2 and under, you're going to be giving it in the vastus lateralis. What this is, it's basically the thigh. So if you look at the picture over here, or just think of your thigh from, like the top of it to the knee, and go right in the middle. That's exactly where you're going to be giving it. So just imagine it in 3 parts. The middle part is where you're going to be giving it. Like I just said, kids on 2 and under. All the other, so 3 and over, is given in the deltoid muscle. The deltoid muscle is your upper arm, either arm. And for the deltoid muscle, how you're gonna know exactly where to do it is you're gonna find the acromion process. Just think of the bony part. Just feel yourself right now. You feel the bony part, and then there's basically an imaginary triangle, and you go right in the middle. But that's a little confusing for some people, so how I like to think about it is 2 ways. Number 1, just locate your armpit, top of your armpit, it's right over there. And number 2, you could just put 2, 3 fingers under the bony prominence, and that's where it is. The 2 other places that IM injections could be given are not really done, but I will just tell them to you. Number 1 is a dorsogluteal muscle, which is basically the buttocks. It's not given there. It used to be given there, but it's not anymore. And the reason for this is because it's very close to nerves and blood vessels, and you don't want to cause any nerve damage like sciatica. So it's not given there anymore. The other one is the ventrogluteal muscle, which is basically the hip. The person would lie on their side, you'd give it there. But for practice, what we really do is that for 2 and under, we do the vastus lateralis, which is the thigh. And for 3 and over, we do the deltoid, which is the upper arm. And the reason why it's so important to know how to give it is because there are different layers in the skin, right? And so if you don't give it correctly, you could put the medication in the subcutaneous layer instead of the muscle. So that's why it's so important to know exactly how to give it. And you don't want to hit any nerves, blood vessels, etc. So this is how you give it. First, as always, you wash your hands. Then you find the spot, exactly how I said it. Here, armpit there, or you're on their thigh, right in the middle of the 3 imaginary quadrants. And then after you find your spot, you're going to take alcohol, rub it on. You're going to hold the toin, which is considered the Z-trap method. And the way you do this is basically, instead of just giving it like that, you're going to pull it aside and then give it. And the reason for that is because if you give it, it can move around. And if you hold a toin, you get more in the muscle and not in the subcu. So you pull it, you push it in, you go straight in like a dart at 90 degrees, straight in, push the medication in, pull it straight out, and that's it. It's quite simple, straight in, straight out, and that's it. The only real things that you have to watch out for, like I said before, is that you don't want to put it in the subcutaneous, you don't want to hit any nerve, blood vessel, which is why it could be scary. But if you have the correct location and you hold a taunt, then you could put it right in and you'll hit the muscle. And at least you want to always check for the site. So before you're going to give it, just check for lumps, swelling, warmth, rash. And if they have it there, do it on the other arm or do it somewhere else. And also, if you are given a few IM injections, then at least do it like 1 inch apart from each other. You could do the other arm like that, just to see what its reaction is to. So that's it for this video. It's quite simple. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comment section, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.